Hey guys, I'm Chris Rohde from National RV Detroit in Belleville, Michigan. I'm gonna do your walk around on this 293 RL 2020 Coachman Catalina. You got your electric tongue jack on the front. You got your manual override. This cap pops off and you put your little tool in there so you can manually crank the jack up or down if it malfunctions for some reason. You got your propane tank and cover. Quick access to turn your propane tanks on. You got your stabilizer jacks all the way around it. I always recommend you use a cordless drill, but it comes with the manual crank handle, okay? You have your outside, if you want to put an outside television, you can do that. You got your outside cable hookup and light switches. Moving around to the door side, this is access panel to the back of your refrigerator. You got your outside, let's call it an outside kitchen, right? You got your outside refrigerator. Remember, this refrigerator works on 110. It's only going to work when you're plugged into 110, okay? Moving around to the back side, you got your spare tire and carrier. It's pre-prepped for a backup camera from Furrion. Give a little shout out. Moving around to the off door side. This hole in the fender so you can gain access to the manual override for the slide. So always remember that if you have a slide malfunction and it doesn't operate properly, you'll use that to manually crank your slide in or out. As you can see in the camera there, you've got your blue and red low point drains. Gray's on the right, gray water handles on the right, black water's on the left. So this would be your sink shower water drain and your black toilet drain, okay? And then this has a black water tank flush. So you want to hook up to this when you're dumping your black water, which is the big valve on the left, okay? If you're gonna hook up the city water, that's your city water inlet. I like that they changed the color, so now you know black water is black, and then you got your white for your city water connection so you don't hook to it on accident. You have an outside shower. That's your satellite and cable hookup inlet, so you can hook up satellite or cable. You got your 50 amp marine grade power cord, your exhaust for your furnace. You also have your gravity fill freshwater tank if you're going to fill up your fresh water. And then you have your drain for your freshwater tank, which is that blue line right there with the cap in it. You got your hot water tank right here with your anvil rod. And then if you want it to work on 110, you will turn that in the on position and that'll work on electric. If you're going to start it on gas, I'll show you the button on the inside for that. This is your pressure release valve that releases the pressure inside the tank before you remove that plug. You always want to make sure you do that. Always remember with these steps, it's got a 30-mile-an-hour friction hinge built into the door. You want to make sure that the door is all the way open before putting the steps away, okay? I'm doing this one-handed. And make sure that those tabs go behind the lip. And then you can shut the door properly. Safety devices, you got your LP detector and CO detector on the floor right there. To the left of the door, you have your fire extinguisher. And then you have your smoke detector on the roof. That's always important to know. As you walk in the door to the right, you have your board, which is your main board that runs everything. Move your slides in and out. Extend and retract your awning. You got some exterior light button. This turns on your hot water heater on gas, which is DSI, direct spark ignition. See that FLT light come on? So it'll come on red, then it'll go out. You want it to stay out. If the light comes back on, it means your hot water tank did not light for some reason, okay? This is your water pump button. See, the light went out, so that means your hot water tank's lit. I'm not gonna let it run, but that's how she works. Then this tells you how full your freshwater tank is, which is empty. Tells you how full your battery is. And then your black water and gray water tanks. Pretty fancy, right? You got your thermostat. Pretty simple. Heat is furnace, cool is air conditioner. Then you got your temperature gauge. Quick little view of the RV. You got your Furrion DVD CD player, and you got your it's 5200 BTU Furrion fireplace. So be careful, it does put out real heat. You want to be plugged into 50 amps when you're operating that. And then it comes with these fancy remotes. Turn them on and off. Little demonstration there. So I'll leave them up here for you. To light your burner. Just that easy. I'm Chris Rohde from National RV Detroit. Enjoy your camper.